Hello, I'm here for part 2 of our MCME tour, following the path of the Fellowship. I'm here with TI again, and we're going to walk from Crickhollow to the Breeland via the Old Forest and Barrow Downs.
Okay, so we are just leaving and we're about to enter the second to Mordor. So this is the Old Forest, which is where the Entwives moved to after they had a dispute with the other Ents, the male Ents. So it's dark in here in this forest, and it could be quite difficult to follow the footprints. So to help you navigate darker areas, the command is /FBT, which will give you night vision. So because you're not in creative mode, you can't just give yourself a potion.
Yeah, it's a really helpful command, so if you're in a dark place, use that.
So this is the Bonfire Blade, which, as the name suggests, was probably at some point used for bonfires around here. That's what the wood would be from.
They cut down the forest, didn't they?
Yeah, they clear out this area. So the hobbits just they just skimmed around that. It wasn't really that important in the books, and it wasn't in the film, I don't think.
Yeah, all of the area today we're going to walk through is actually part of the book. It was not included in the film due to probably length reasons, but
I think
these are all areas that are in the book, so that's, if you're confused, this is why we're here.
I think Old Man Willow is in the extended edition of Fellowship of the Ring, but
I believe there's an
really
Old Man Willow character in the Two Towers, isn't there? But I don't think there's actually any part of the Old Forest in the film, is there?
In Fellowship Extended Edition, they get attacked by Old Man Willow.
Do they?
Yeah. It's really brief, and I don't count as a scene. It's more of the traveling. It's more of a traveling montage than a scene.
Oh, okay.
So when the hobbits were navigating the forest, they got lost. They ended up doubling back on themselves, like we are now. I think we're just passing.
Yeah.
We'll
go around in circles.
And it was Merry that realised that the hobbits were heading in the wrong direction when they reached the River Withywindle, which is just... I think you should be able to see it through the trees soon.
Somewhere around here?
Somewhere around here.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Okay, yeah, you can see it from here.
Oh, here we go.
Just down here is one of the creepier things in the forest. It's just this little...
It's pretty creepy. There. One would be down there.
People don't go in the Old Forest anymore.
So yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, there also is a custom sky for this area to make it seem a lot darker. I believe it's because of a biome change, causes the sky to change as well. So.
Yeah, this is the end biome.
Yeah, the end biome.
They used voxel to change lovely dark skies. But there are some areas where it's sort of patchy, where it's I think it's plains or river biome, just at the edge of the forest, just to make it seem like it's not as dark.
Yeah. So we're heading back along the river now.
So this
is the tree.
This is the tree. This is Old Man Willow. who in the book attacked Frodo, Sam, Pippin, and Merry, and they got rescued by Tom Bombadil, who was a
hippie, basically.
he was a hippie.
Yeah.
He was a book-only character.
He was a bit like Radagast, wasn't he? Kind of.
He was a bit,
but he was a bit more mysterious.
More mysterious. So we don't know what Tom Bombadil is. We don't know how long he's been in Middle-earth. We do know that he came to Middle-earth before the Valar, so he's been there pretty much since the dawn of time. And this is his house where the hobbits stayed overnight.
Wasn't it 2 nights in the end, wasn't it, I believe?
Yeah, I think it was 2 nights.
He kept them in his house.
He abducted them.
House
So Tom Bombadil lives here with his wife Goldberry, and we don't know what she is either. So there's this whole portion of the books with fairly important characters that we know really nothing about.
Yeah, big mystery. Get Sherlock Holmes to investigate.
Okay, so just then, after 2 nights, the hobbits continue on their journey to Bree, and they enter Barrow Downs,
Ooh,
which,
even more creepy.
yeah,
Creepy place to another.
if I had to describe it, who had seen the films, I would say it's like Paths of the, like, quite hard to navigate, but once you know the way, you can do it. So this was an area that was the Witch King of Angmar, when he attacked Eriador and most of the human set, the elves. But there is a quite large town that's all ruined, which is where he attacked, I guess with quite a lot of force, if you see the state of it.
Yeah, it's pretty destroyed.
Yeah, so that's why there are these that is one of the reasons why there are these burial mounds. But another would be it's just a tradition of the area. So I think the Witch King of Angmar left the strange creatures, which are the Barrow Wights, and these aren't in the book in the film either. I think there's quite a lot more they could have done.
Peter Jackson missed out a lot.
Yeah. I think it would have made the films just that little bit better.
Yeah. Well, it's a pretty cool place, just in Minecraft, so...
Yeah.
I'm sure what they could have done in real life.
You get these... I like the sun in the end biome.
Yeah. So we're still in the creepy biome.
You get these sort of ruined columns here. I'm not really sure what they are. But the hobbits weren't really in here for very long, and they take and they, because of their weirdly indirect route, they get abducted again, but this time by the Barrow Wights.
Oh no.
And the Barrow Wights were going to kill them, and so Frodo has to call on the aid of Tom Bombadil once again, and he helps them out and gives them each a sword so that they can protect themselves a bit from any of the evil creatures. So in this chamber, the Barrow Wights would have laid the hobbits down on these beds. And
quite comfy beds, aren't they?
yeah,
May that
Yeah,
stay.
they are. It's very good for back support though.
Yeah,
You find. So the hobbits, once they'd been rescued by Tom Bombadil, they were escorted to the edge of the Barrow Downs, and that's one of the places that you can see the the remnants of the human civilization that was here before the Witch King of Angmar came. And I think the way the hobbits take, you just see this wall over here,
Yeah.
which I think would have walled off pretty much the entire Barrow Downs. So you get ruined wall,
Nice. Oh yes, you're going back into a nice biome.
a nice biome.
Yay.
So just over on the horizon, you can probably see that little forest, which is one of the I'd like to say few places where the trees haven't been updated to the hand-built ones. They are the nasty default trees, and in Eriador or just towards Bree, there's quite a lot more than in any other region of Middle-earth. And about this region, lore-wise, there's really not much to say. It's just a road to Bree.
What's the road called?
I think it's the Great East Road.
Alright, okay, so it does
think
have a
I'm-
name.
I think this is Great East Road, but I might be wrong. It might start the other side of Bree.
Well, I do believe it goes from Bree to the Shire, doesn't it?
I think it goes all the way to Rohan and Gondor.
Ah, okay.
So the hobbits wanted to take a secretive path, so they nick route. And over here, Underhill Farm, which is, it could be a reference to the chapter in The Hobbit, Overhill and Underhill, or it,
Yeah.
changing his name to Mr. Underhill.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm not really sure which one it is.
Alright.
But we are very close to Bree now.
Ah, on the horizon we can see some nice trees.
Yes. It should load in just a couple of seconds. You'll be able to see the outer wall of Bree and the entrance to the town.
Ah, I think I can see it disappearing in a couple... Oh, there we go, there it is.
Yeah. Bree, for some reason, has a moat. I'm not really sure why. It's not really that close to any rivers,
Why
but
not?
it's got a ditch,
It has a ditch and a hedge.
Yeah.
A hedge for a wall.
protective ditch and hedge.
They're going to cheat way out.
Trademark. You can't use that. Bree is very safe, as you can tell. So yeah, this is
Bree cheese.
this is the end.
Well, thank you, Ti, for taking me here. Next episode, we're going to have Bree as its own video, because it's a pretty big town, so we'll make it into one video, and that'll be out soon. Thanks for watching with us, and we hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.